I want to ask you a question, if I can, about the gig economy, because we work with a lot of retirees that they're leaving maybe a high-stress job, but they're not ready to sit at home and do nothing all day. So those people might be interested in just staying social, whether it's driving for a ride share company, something like that. Maybe they've got a second home that they want to rent out on Airbnb, and they think, well, I'll just do this and not really think too much about it. But can you talk about the things that they need to be aware of in terms of either their insurance coverage or changes that they need to be making to those policies?
Sure. Yeah. If you're doing a rideshare, please tell your insurance agent immediately, because God forbid something were to happen and that insurance agent finds out that, you had that Uber sign in your car, they're going to deny you, or they'll cover the claim, but then they're going to drop you. So just by letting your insurance agent know, it is going to increase your premium. And same thing with a second home that you want a VRBO or Airbnb. You need to change that type of coverage, from a homeowner's policy to a landlord policy, and depending on how often you're going to rent it is obviously going to change some of the rates. If you're going to rent it 181 days of the year, or you're going to rent it 365 days of the year, just really all depends. But typically I actually had someone do that the other day, and it really only increased their premium about $100. So it just really depends. But again, it's covering yourself in that risk mitigation or almost elimination by staying up on your policy. That's why it's important to review. That's why every single year I call, what's going on in your life? What has changed? Have you got a new roof? Because if you got a new roof and you didn't tell me, that's gonna lower your premium quite a bit. Are you renting out that lake home? That's gonna change. And if something were to happen down there, and that guest says, yeah, I slipped and fell or cut myself because that stair wasn't repaired properly, well, the policy doesn't say that you were renting that house out. That's a big deal.
What if you just had somebody that is a family member that you let stay in the place for a weekend?
That's covered. You're not charging them. You're not making any money on it. That's totally fine.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Got to make sure that's covered.
Right. Starting your route to retirement.